Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Big Hawk. Welcome to another episode of My Perspective Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in with me for another great episode. I'm in my personal vehicle today, trying to get to an appointment. But, this conversation won't take too long. But nevertheless, it's going to be a great episode. Check this out. Before we get started, disclaimer. Hey, everything I do is just my opinion, my life experience, no more, no less. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But check this out, though. I hope what I say, I hope it resonates with you. I hope that it provokes thought, and I also hope that it provokes change. But if not, no harm, no foul. Because guess what? It's just my perspective. Let's get into it. Man, I think I finally figured it out. At least for myself, anyway. On this journey of personal development, trying to be the best we can be, trying to achieve our goals and dreams, so on and so forth. But we all have something that keeps us from going to the next level. And that's why only 1% make it to that proverbial promised land. Massive wealth, just lifestyle that they always wanted, happiness, whatever the case may be. Now let me just say this. It ain't about having money. Money don't make you happy. Money just make you more who you are. If you're a fool, when you get some money, you're gonna be a damn fool. If you're whatever you are, you're gonna be bigger that. You're gonna 10x that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got money to power and fuel who you are as a person. But the road to personal development is to recreate create change in you so you can be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. Right? So, and it's challenging. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. Everybody be a millionaire if it was easy. The steps to becoming successful in whatever genre or whatever desired purpose you plan on, being in, or what's your call in life, what's your life's purpose, whatever that may be for you. The steps are easy to achieve it. It's the execution that's the problem. It's the execution that's the problem. But man, more than anything, is your belief in yourself. I'm not talking about in front of the camera, talking that talk when everybody watching and you putting on for the city. I'm not talking about, when you get your fancy clothes on, you going to these events, with your design on and, looking like $1 million. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you're by yourself. I'm talking about when ain't nobody there but you, when you home alone, when all the lights out in bed and your purpose is running across your mind, destiny calling your name. But for whatever reason, we feel suffocated, we feel choked, we feel stagnant. And believe it or not, what I've discovered is that's your brain trying to keep you safe. That's your brain trying to keep you safe. As crazy as that may sound, the unknown or the unexpected, doing something you've never done, your brain sees it as danger. Your brain sees it as danger. And unfortunately, that is what keeps us in a chokehold. Because your brain sees your future you'll never seen before. You never did it before. So your brain sees it as danger, and your brain want to keep you safe. So that's where doubt comes in. And we begin to entertain doubt. We begin to entertain fear. And then the next thing you know, we begin to second guess ourselves. And for a long time, I've always advocated having a good woman on your side to encourage you and to motivate you. And that is great. great, 100% great. I still live by it. However, to go to the level that you want to go to, no matter what that may be in life, you got to believe in yourself first, and you got to kill that doubt. You have to kill that doubt. And I'll tell you something about your brain. Your brain is made up of what scientists call neuroplasm. That's essentially plastic. And you can rewire your brain. I'm just learning this stuff, so I'm just sharing what I've learned. And you can rewire your brain, right? So, and the people who have become successful, they all got there through positive thinking, but in execution. Through positive thinking and execution. So in order to get to where you want to go, you have to say positive stuff to yourself. You have to think positive things. You have to have a heart of gratitude. Or, to put it in layman's terms, you have to begin to mind fuck yourself. You know what you see day to day, right? You know your bills. You know what you can and can't afford. You know how things look in your eyes based on your circumstances, right? And a lot of times it's heavy. It's a weight on you. You're always worried about how you're going to make ends meet, how you're going to be able to execute the plan. We all do it. However, change a few words. Change a few words. Stop saying I can't. Like, I can't afford it. I can't do this. I can't do that. Replace it with, let me figure out how can I do this. That gives your brain a new assignment. When you replace negative with positive, that rewires your brain. When you replace pessimism with optimism, that rewires your brain. Irregardless of what you see right in front of you, you can look at it as a positive rather than a negative. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Failure is only feedback. You're just collecting data to give your brain something to figure out so you can adapt and adjust. But it don't happen unless you have positive thoughts. You have a positive mindset. Your brain will do whatever it's programmed to do, but you have to reprogram your brain. That's through positivity, the power of positive thinking. I know it's tough, man. I cuss and yell and talk shit too. And to be honest with you, I'm not as far as I desire to be as well, and it's a large part due to my pessimism, my own pessimism. Not seeing myself as God sees me, or not seeing myself as the universe sees me. Time is a man-made construct. Your past, present, and future is right before your eyes, right as we speak. You choose what to dwell on, and you choose what to execute, where to execute, where to put your energy at. Dwelling on the past, thinking negative about your future, or being positive and optimistic. Thinking negative and pessimistic about your present, or learn to begin to be positive and optimistic about your future. The choice is ours. The choice is ours. And like I said before, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Man, life be lifing. But there ain't no excuse to give up. There ain't no excuse to be positive. There ain't no excuse to remain optimistic. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. So, man, I challenge you today. And just start thinking positive. Just start thinking positive. And one of the ways you kill doubt, let's talk about doubt. Man, doubt is pretty much just it blankets your optimism. It suffocates your optimism, because early in the morning, when we all by ourselves, we all to ourselves, we feel good, we get energetic, we get energized about our future endeavors, right? But through the course of the day, doubt creep in. That's your brain trying to keep you safe. And then we begin to question, can I really do this? Do I have what it takes to be this? Do I have the means to pull this out? Whatever the case may be. But you know how you kill doubt? Curiosity. Curiosity. We done heard the whole term for years and years and years. Curiosity killed the cat. But I'm going to tell you something curiosity also did. It changed the world. It made millionaires out of the least likely people. All because of their curiosity. So I challenge you. I challenge us to use curiosity to starve your doubt. Because the first thing we say, what if I can't do this? What if I don't have enough money? Flip it. What if I can? How would the outcome be? What if I do execute this plan flawlessly? What if I do get this goal accomplished? You see what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 chance. But we only believe in one way. And that's the negative side of things. Let your curiosity move towards the positive side of things. And see how far you'll go. You know, we got our influences that we like. We watch this and that. And they got us thinking, you know, everything's so easy. Everything is easy. The steps are easy. The execution is challenging because of self-doubt and fear. And all fear is false evidence appearing real. You ain't scared to execute. Some of us are scared of success. Some of us are scared of the unknown, the fear of the unknown. But I'm gonna leave it like I'm gonna end it with this. You know, being broke is tough. Being broke is tough. Being rich is tough. Building a business is tough. Becoming an entrepreneur, chasing your goals and dreams is tough. Being poverty-stricken is just as tough. So what you rather be? You rather struggle with purpose, sacrifice with purpose, or sacrifice with scarcity, or stay in poverty due to our broken mindset, our scarcity mindset? The choice is up to you, and also the choice is up to me. What we're gonna do with this? Let's tweak our thinking just a little bit. Use our curiosity to starve our doubt. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself above anything, and also rewire your brain with positivity. One step at a time, y'all. This your boy Big Hawk, and that's just my perspective. Till next week, I love y'all. Peace.